What's going on, guys? Linus here. Welcome back to Stellaris, playing once again as the Turtle Boys Empire. Let's see. Alright, so we had some, we had a space amoeba hanging out in the Ariamon system. And we might be able to take it out, but it's not entirely necessary straight away. So for now, we're keeping our distance, because it's not entirely sure that we're going to do super well fighting them. And then also, we might actually get a technology. I can't speak. We might actually get a technology that might help us out in taking out this amoeba. So for now, we're just keeping a watchful eye on this thing and making sure that it doesn't get too close to Ariamon 3, which is the planet that we were planning on colonizing. It's naturally beautiful, so people living there are going to be very happy. It's very habitable, so it's good, is I guess what I'm saying. Our construction ship is making a frontier outpost in Onab system, and he is pretty far. Let's see, 80% done. Currently progressing with 1% every like 5 seconds or something. Okay. Either way, I mean that should be done pretty soon. And our science ships are checking out the Tripalum system and the... what other system? Kesmathon? That sounds really cool. Alright, let's see. We have discovered an abandoned solar sill ship in orbit around Tripalum Illa. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sills is a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. And we get 60 engineering research. I don't know how that works. Oh god, why? So this guy basically always resets. Please let me disable the advisor. There we go. He's very loud and he resets every time I start up the game, which is a bit weird. So I'm wondering... Alright, let's take a look here. We're not working on any projects right now. Am I gonna get just straight up 60? Oh, so they store it for a little bit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I dig it. Alright, so let's see. Our next research is done. That would be the New Worlds Protocol, so we can actually get a colony ship and start thinking about colonizing other planets, which we have been working towards. Also, biolabs, orbital hydroponic farms. I guess that's an upgrade for the normal hydroponic farm. Also, genome mapping. Leaders will live longer, we get more food. I'd say it's definitely between these two. I like the better farms, but I also really like the 10% just flat food. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm not sure if that's a mistake, but that's what we'll do. Alright, so Onab's almost done, and now we should be able to create a colony ship. Oh, here we go. Alright, so it's 350 minerals, and then we can get a colony ship. So I'm not really sure how much we're gonna have to pay for a colony in terms of energy credits. So it might be a good idea to get some more of those before we make any colony, really. Yes, this would be very good. So we should get a power plant right here. Let's do it. It's only 42 minerals. Playing a little bit more, I have realized that the lower construction cost of this empire is actually very, very good. I didn't even realize at first, but it's a very big difference. And as soon as you start constructing more and more things, that's actually kind of a big deal. All right, so we're done here. So this is our frontier outpost. It's actually quite strong as well, and apparently it gives us naval capacity usage for... How does that work? So these, okay, these take up 4. I don't understand what this means. Are you telling me we're gonna be at 8 capacity then, or? Nope, doesn't do anything. I don't know. But more importantly, here we go. We just basically added this whole area to our empire, I guess? It's not really influence, I don't know what to call it. Our borders, maybe. Either way, we now are able, like I wanted, to finally make a mining station on ONEB 1. Get our hands on some more credits there, because this thing, the station, I think is actually costing us a bit of maintenance in terms of energy credits. Can this thing move? Nope, it's stuck. Alright. But at least now we know this, and we can also start working on more... let's see, more buildings in these areas. We've got Hot Fram, and I think we might be able to maybe work... No, that's not gonna work. Caspadine as well. I don't know if there's anything good there, though. And the thing is that we still have to go there to check it out. So what we actually could do is send our Navy cruiser, or Navy cluster, sorry, over there. Take a look, see if there's still any enemies. Because I think this is where we saw the space amoeba earlier, but they should be gone now. So perhaps we might be able to actually survey the area, see if there's anything good over here. There probably is. We haven't surveyed any of this because we saw enemies here. Oh, that's the mining droids. Alright, but seeing as we now have a somewhat bigger fleet. It's not that much bigger, though. But we should be almost on the same level. Let's just give it a go. I think we should try and fight these guys and see what happens. Because I'm starting to feel that military power is probably important, but it's not the end-all, be-all of a battle. It doesn't mean, you know, your military power is higher, so you're gonna instantly win. I don't think it necessarily works like that, so we're just gonna give it a go, and we will, of course, retreat if necessary at all. Let's see how much damage we're going to take. If I see any of these about to die... Oh no, retreat, retreat. This guy's about to go down, and we made it. Oh god, that could have been really bad. Alright. At least now I know. Let's go and heal. They did a lot of damage to one of these corvettes. But we did survive, so that's good. Alright, we can get some more things there. Alright. So mostly I think we're gonna try to figure out the energy credit situation, and then... Fleet detected. Oh no. Here they are. They're probably going out there or something. That's good though. If they leave me alone, I'm gonna be A-okay with that. Alright, let's see. Let's make another mining station on the... Alright, this would be a research station, which actually might be good, but that's extra credits, which I don't think we can really afford. So let's get more energy from this planet here, this gas giant. Hope that it's worth it. It seems to me like we're spending 90 minerals to get 1 extra energy credit monthly. Because we're paying 1, but we're getting 2, so I'm not really sure that's worth it. Okay, let's see, Roab. 55% chance of failure. Just do it. You know, you only live once is what I always say. I came up with that myself. Nobody else did, so let's just do this. Scientist also is leveled up, so we actually do have a scientist. This guy, Chacha from, or Rema from the Chacha is what the ship's actually called. I think it's, yeah, this one. We need this person to take a look at the... Here we go. Let's just do this straight away because I will most likely just forget. Let's actually finally research this and see what we can get from it. We can survey the Tropalum system later. At least we found one planet over there that's decent enough to work. And in the meantime, we're just gonna save up more minerals, more energy. I want to colonize... what was it called? ISAM 3, here we go. No, wait, that wasn't it. It was, Iriamun 3. Here we go, we want to colonize that. So we need to save up a whole lot of minerals. I guess I could just take the risk and just make a colony ship. But what if we're out of energy? I don't know what happens then, and we could be in a lot of trouble. And, okay, we're good. I guess the power plant that we were making is done, so we're good. That's it. We should be okay. We should be ready to go. We gotta save up. We're making a colony ship. We're starting a colony on that other planet. I don't know if that's gonna be a very slow process or if it'll be instantly worth it or what's gonna happen. The Rectier has picked up some curious readings from Kesmathon 4. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the Rectier was preparing to break orbit, Science Officer Roab discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. So we can ignore it or we can investigate it, which will start a new event. Obviously, I'm doing that because that sounds really cool. So we do have a scientist with skill level 3, and he is in orbit. Oh, no way. So we have 2. That's great. Okay, yeah, let's give that a go. We only have 360 days, so about a year to actually check this out, so I think we should do it. Let's just do all of these, seeing as they're all society research. And let's take a look. We got some good things. Alright, so I actually leveled up like right before we got the signal there. So I guess we'll find out if there's anything going on the planet. Maybe it is some kind of mistake or it is a radiation thing. We're about to find out. Looks like our ship is still being repaired. Alright, I think they only just made it back home. How am I losing minerals? Oh, that's just ship maintenance. Oh, that's probably because of the repairs, I'm guessing. Alright, that's good to know. So repairing does come with its own set of, oh boy. Another space amoeba. It does come with a downside, and that is that you actually have to pay to repair your ships. I thought it would just happen automatically, but no. I mean, you are paying for that dearly. We have unemployed pops. Consider putting them to productive use. So that's probably because, yeah, one of them actually grew up over here. But there's nothing for him to do. So our choice is to either drag him somewhere where he can do something, but that we don't actually have something like that. So we gotta clear one of these spaces. Or we have to build something here. I mean, either or. Let's pause real quick. Mining station, ONAP 2 is now complete. That's good. What I think we should do is just clear out one of these spaces. So I think what I'll do is clear the industrial wasteland and then get another power plant over here or something like that. Maybe this one. They're all basically the same cost. Oh, this one's cheaper to clear. Let's, not that it matters that much, but let's clear this one and get some extra food in the area. That seems like a pretty good idea. This guy just doesn't have anything to do right now. I mean, I feel sorry for him. And I don't know what to tell you. Like, I guess you're just unemployed right now. You know, just enjoy all the free time that you have. Play some video games. I don't know what you're supposed to do. You know? Google it. Capital World. I love the music in this game too, actually. I didn't even realize, but it's pretty cool music. Alright, let's see. I'm not saying that this is music I would listen to when I'm not playing the game, but like, it's pretty intense. Alright, it's been, finally, my fleet has been repaired. That's all that I've been waiting for, really. Let's get back to Iriamun. Or Iriamun, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't think there's a rule for it either, seeing as it's randomized. So basically this game is perfect for me because I can just make up pronunciations all the way through and nobody can tell me I'm wrong. Except for when I'm reading the actual messages and I mess it up. Kesmathon system, we have a science ship in that area. Who's working on that, oh boy. No, don't worry. It's just the space amoeba, it might leave us alone. Keep working, man. What did I just tell you? Keep working. Apparently my, I'm just wondering if there's like an auto evade thingy. Assist research. Oh, you don't have the technology for this yet, but that'll be good. I can't help but wonder why he automatically starts evading the enemy when they're still like really far away. Stop running. Oh man. Alright. Well, guess there's nothing we can do there. It's just I really want to finish that, as mining drone's there. I really wanted to finish that little project, but apparently we're just not allowed to, and now he's traveling back home. Even though that is not at all what I told him to do. And I can't give him any other orders. I guess he's really scared. He must be really shook up because of all that fighting that didn't happen. Because he saw an amoeba in space. I can't make that up. Alright, finished service construction queue, so that would be... here we go. Alright, so at least this guy who's unemployed can now go here. Start getting a bit of extra food, which is good. And we can grab a science lab. We could get a hydroponics farm. We can even get a power plant, which is also cool. Nice little mining network. I think that's what we would benefit from most. Or the science lab. But I'd say we should probably go with more minerals. Oh, constructing a mining network on this tile will suppress the collection of the resources, the food. Are they saying that the food will disappear, or that I will not be able to take advantage of it for a while? I'm not really sure. Say if I wanted to make a farm. Nope, that just works. Alright, so it would actually, making a mine there would actually get rid of that extra bit of food. That's basically how it works. I get it now. That's good. I'm learning. And that's important as well. But now, oh boy. Strange free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites have first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they are reacting to the presence of Zadran ships. The nature and origin of these crystals elude us at present. But there is something in their shape, their pristine angles, that resonates with the Zadran soul. Okay, the turtle boys ought to take a step back and observe from a respectful distance. Okay. I can live with that. Let's take a look at what we can do then. Alright, let's research these things. I want to know what they are. A cloud, reads the odd report, collated from multiple sources, like a cloud of luminous star stuff billowing in the dark. The report goes on to refer to the phenomenon somewhat poetically as a void cloud. It is evident to the priesthoods of the Turtle Boys that these clouds are heralds animated by some higher will. Exactly who or what this will belongs is the subject of heated debate. Huh? Okay. Is likely to remain so for the foreseeable future. I don't get that sentence at all. Until such time as the void cloud's true nature can be ascertained, it would perhaps be prudent to treat the immense power evident in its roiling motion with some caution. It must be studied. I leave it in the hands of admirals, meaning we're gonna fight the hell out of it. So I'm just gonna study it, I guess, because I don't want to fight these things. They would murder me. Alright, start researching that as well then. We're still researching the halted. Oh, is it because we had to run away? I do want to isolate that signal, though. Right, let's see if we can go back yet. I really want to work on this special project. Just the stupid space amoeba got in the way there. Started messing with us a bit. Come on, guys. I'm going to speed up a little bit as well. Because we're mostly just waiting for both minerals and this ship to move here. Here it is. Looks like the amoeba left as well, which is good for us, though. Okay. Science Officer Rema has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Azha 4. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We've sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service with our fleet. Oh my god, that is amazing. So he gets 200 experience. We just got ourselves a new ship. Show me this. Oh my god, look at this thing. What is it? It's just called new ship. Let's see. What's a good name for an alien ship that we stole? Stolen vessel. Great name. Alright, so we don't have a leader here. If we could add this to our Navy cluster, we're gonna be very, very strong. I mean, honestly, that would be amazing. We should really try that. Okay, so what are we tracking here? Alright, let's go and explore. Let's go over there. And then construction ship is not doing anything right now, but that sounds about right. All we really need mostly is minerals. Oh, 5? I want to work these. Oh, right, that's the one we were going to colonize. That would be so amazing. What is all this? Come on, do I look like I can read all this? Crystalline entities, the name itself, a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Obaria, are most definitely alive. Some overly conservative members of the Zadrian academic elite argue that they are silicate animate matter, and that they have little in common with biological life. Regressive perspective, turn eyes toward new horizons. Solitary beings, rarely see with more than one sentinel and a smaller entity. Blah blah blah, are lost on us, we don't really get their relationships, okay. They do not seem to mate. Okay, they don't seem to, you can't see their age. Shits in you between individual entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge. Okay. So we got some information here. Adds the crystal sonar modifier to your empire. Spend 30 energy to instantly survey any crystalline entity system when entered. That sounds really cool. I like the sound of that. Alright, thank you, game. That's actually pretty cool. The void clouds are stewards of the cosmos. Once Zadrian astronomers knew what to look for, they found traces of the void clouds everywhere. Formed at the dawn of creation, they stood watch as stars were lit and young planets formed. Now they drift. Quasi-conscious agglomerations of inanimate matter from the earliest hours of time itself. Constant reminder that we are all but small parts of something greater. Humbling, and then we get a little bit of extra happiness for our entire empire, I'm guessing, so that's pretty cool. Cannot argue with that. We need more minerals, damn it. Alright, so, okay, we can't even afford a mining station right now, and it would only get us 2 extra every month. What I was hoping for, Kesmathon, could we build something here? That would be pretty cool. There's a lot of research we can get here. We got a research station on Kesmathon 1A. Nope, can't do it. Oh, that sucks. Because that would have been really nice, and really all we need is minerals right now. That's the only thing I think we should really focus on, so there's not much we can do. I'm just gonna speed up. We're just gonna save minerals until we get to that 350. Science Officer Roab has managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Kesmathon 4. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through our translation software. Event, country, event. Oh no. This is awesome. Guest giant transmission, no video feed. Finally, well met, Spacefarer. We are the Deathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Tulok Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tulok Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology. There we go, Jesus. I cannot read, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? If you have no technology, how are we speaking? What happened to your planet? You want us to transport your entire species to another planet? We will help, or we will not help. Yeah, if you have no technology, how are we speaking? I mean, that's a good question. Fair enough. Ah, but you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. Okay. So what happened to your planet? Things didn't go very well. Religion, refusing genocidal reaction, completely unwarranted. Alright, so they didn't want to convert their religion to something else, and people try to kill them. Hopefully soon, don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most of us died when our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Alright, I'll help you. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. Not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong the temptation. If it's Iriamon 3, you are out of luck, man. To the gas giant turtle boys. Wait, what? The gas giant is called Turtle Boys? What is that? So we can't see this. It's really far away. You know, I'll do my best, but we're gonna have to explore all the way out there. I mean, it's gonna be tough. Let's see if we can actually, we can't even reach it currently. Maybe if we explore more around it, we can get there. Let's go to Durnus and, you know, try and take a look. We're also running out of time. I mean, it's gonna be tough for us to actually get out there. But I guess we'll do our best, which is all we can really do. If you're asking me. Alright, so... Alright, so our fleets have met up, so we should be able to merge them. Here we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that is awesome. So we now have our 4 corvettes joined by the stolen vessel. Oh, that is cool, man. That is cool. And now this nasty space amoeba shouldn't be a problem anymore. Or even the drones. You know what? Marfark actually, well, let's go with Caspidine first, I think. They both have mining drones, so we're just gonna take a look and see if we can actually fight them this time. And emerge victorious. We stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Alright, let's check it out. Japan, or Jafan, I don't know how to pronounce this. This is cool though. It's not that far away, there could be something good there. Alright, Caspadine, let's do this. Oh, we have the upper hand, man. This is our moment. Destroy the drones. They still have the damage they suffered earlier. So that means they do not actually heal at all. I'm gonna slow down because we need to be very careful and we do need to retreat as soon as necessary. I cannot lose the frigate, which we now have, which has amazing power. Hull points are also pretty good in this thing. It's got warp. Maintenance is pretty expensive, but come on, you know, we needed something to make our army better. Our fleet, and we have it now. This is it. This is what I was looking for. Please don't disappoint me, game. Don't make me lose my frigate. The stolen vessel. Dude, it's called Dark Wanderer. That's so much cooler than Stolen Vessel. And now my whole fleet is apparently called Stolen Vessel. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Japan 1. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the Cha-Cha managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader, and we get a bunch of research for that, which I will gladly take. Alright, so we gotta be very, very alert. I could stand with losing one of the corvettes, but we do not want to lose the frigate. Let's see. So we finished geothermal fracking, meaning we can now make better mining networks. And it's time for some new research. Nano composite armor. So that would add armor to our ships, which would be really cool. Ion thrusters. Electric thrusters use beams of ions to generate thrust without the need for propellant. It adds chance to evade, I guess. That's pretty good, actually. And coil guns. Alright, so they're basically upgrades to the weapons we already have on our ships. I think I want to go with the armor. I want to make sure that we don't lose any ships anymore, or as little as possible. And even the game thinks that we have the upper hand this time, which I like to see. Always. Oh. Oh my. Well, that's one of the drones. One of our corvettes is about to die as well. Sorry, Corvette. I'll never forget you. You know, you fought the best you could. But that frigate is doing some damage. It's just our corvettes apparently just suck. Alright, there we go. Destroyed the aliens. And now finally, we can turn our eye to the mining station, destroy the hell out of that. Alright, and then finally we can survey this area. And we are going to have to get one extra corvette probably if we want to get the drones in the other system as well. Oh boy. Wait, the mining station has the upper hand. How does that work? Signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this asteroid. Sure. I trust you. Check it out. Let's take a look at this. So all they're really looking at is the hull points of the mining station. But this thing doesn't have too much power, so... If we start losing even one ship, I will retreat, however, even a corvette this time around. Because we can always just go back and, finish the fight later, but so far, I mean... This station isn't really doing too much damage to our ships. So we might be able to just, finish it off and... check this thing out for ourselves. I feel like this asteroid probably has some really good minerals or something. I wonder if I can tell even one ship to retreat. That would be more interesting. Alright, some amoeba is flying around through Hixar and then Iriamun. I don't really care. It doesn't really pertain to me right now. Alright, well this mining station is absolutely dead. We know nothing without a doubt. Oh, we now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Ubaria. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. Yeah, alright. Can I just finish my fight? I'm trying to murder a bunch of... well, an asteroid base, really. Is covered in impact craters. That's a different one, okay. One sends out. Created through the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. Large crater we found was presumably the location of their mining outpost. Alright, so I guess we can research that or take a look at it later. I really just want to finish my fight here. I mean, it's as good as over. And we are done. There we go. Yep, that was it. Well fought, mining station, but you have been vanquished. Wait, where's he going? Oh, alright. So what we should do now... Alright, so this ship is almost done. There we go. And now they can survey this entire system. There we go. It's safe now. We know it's safe. We've basically cleared it out ourselves. This is great. We made some really good progress here. We also have the relocation of the Death Neck, which still we have not been able to do. There is a bunch of debris in Caspadine. Alright, that's actually what we'll do. We're going to use this ship to analyze the debris in this area first. Take a look at all the debris of the drones we destroyed, and then also the mining station. We might be able to find some of their weapons or whatever. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be worth it for us to check out the remains here. And we are getting closer and closer to the amount of minerals which we really need. Alright, research complete. Genome mapping now done. Next, we can actually... border range can go up. That's really good. Army upkeep slightly lower, or extra monthly influence. I kind of want to go with the border range. Because that just seems really good. Then also the influence is pretty good as well. No, I'm going to go with border range. It might be stupid to go for such an expensive research program. But really, expanding our borders like that, I think can be very, very valuable. So I'm gonna go with, I'm actually gonna go do that now. What are we tracking here? Oh, that's probably where we're supposed to relocate the, those other people to, oh no. There's an unidentified empire here. We're actually gonna run into one of these other people. That'll be exciting. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's see. How are we doing with the... oh, research has been completed. We can now make power hubs. That's good. And next up, we can get energy storage capacity, fusion reactors. Generate a great amount of power. Alright, that's probably good. I don't know what that's for. Probably for ships, but... not entirely sure how good that is. And then deflectors, which will add shields to our ships. I mean, that's really good. I'm going with that one. That will make our army a lot stronger, I'm thinking. And if that is indeed the case, then, you know, I want that, obviously. Alright, this ship's almost done with Japan. Alright, guys, I'm actually gonna... let's see. Yeah, I'm actually going to end it here. I have to pause it or the game will keep... actually, I can just... yeah, alright. We're good. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next part, we will hopefully finally get our colony ship, start a colony on Ariamon 3, and I guess keep expanding a bit. Maybe even meet the other empire, which would be really interesting because we haven't met anybody yet. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching if you still are at this point, and I'll talk to you soon.